Hello again. I hope everybody's still smiling and having fun. I'm going to go a little bit easier today because I've gone quite hard on you guys for the last couple of days. So I'm going to rein things back in again, and this will be more of a nice, relaxing, stretchy movement. Get blood flowing through nicely again. So we'll get started. As always, my favourite, start lying down. And your hands can be wherever feels comfortable. Close your eyes over if you need to. Lie heavy and start breathing. On those exhales, really make sure you let your body completely sink. And notice any parts of your body that it's a little bit harder to do that just needed a little bit more focus and attention. Couple more. Okay, and let's start with the legs. So we'll bring the knee in, hug it nice and tight. And start your circles. And the other way. As always, this is about you and working at a rate and at a speed and in positions that work nicely for you. Good, swap sides. And the other way. And hug the knee in again to the chest. And let it go. Bring that first knee up and just take it out to the side. Now don't rock with your body, so your body itself stays nice and flat on the ground, but you're just opening that leg out to the side. And little movements in that position are fine. Be careful not to twist your pelvis. And bring it back to the middle, swap sides. Good. Very gently cross your foot over and just the tiniest bit rock your pelvis. What we don't want is to twist through the spine grossly. We're just opening up the glutes a little bit here. And the same the other way. It's not about a big movement. I don't want that. It's just about waking up the muscles a little. Good. Let's rock, bring the knees into the chest and rock a little bit. And you can go side to side as well. Good. Feet flat on the floor, hands down by your side. And let's roll up through the pelvis, up onto the shoulders, nice and high. And from here, just start raising your heels off the ground one at a time. Keep the pelvis up. And roll all the way down. Come up again. And this time bring your toes up. Keep your pelvis up. And roll down. Good. One more time up. Remember, when you get to the top, squeeze those glutes, keep your core locked on. And down. That's good. Cross the foot over and bring the knee up. We'll get into those glutes a little bit gently, sway from side to side. Always maintain your breath. Just hold into a spot that feels good to you. Good. Swap sides. And again, hold into a spot that feels good. Keep breathing. Good. And let's come up to sitting. Hands down by your side behind your pelvis. Keep your neck nice and long, lock your core on, and gently push down, extend the spine. Just watching my little friend up there, my little minion, keep me company. Turn your head to the right and the left. Back to the middle, lower down. And again. Couple of nice big breaths here. Let your head come down and very gently roll from side to side, but be very careful with this one. Good. Come back up to the middle. Big breath in and out, and let's come over to all fours. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, core locked on, neck in line, and work through cat-cow. Remember to use your breath. And you'll also find, you should be finding by now that you can move your shoulder blades around a little bit more. From here, sit back into a child's pose. Really reach your hands forwards, but don't crouch. Don't cluster your neck. Keep your shoulder blades pulled down and back. Walk the hands over to the side. And the other way. Come back to the middle. Very good. And come back to all fours, tuck your toes and push up into your downward facing dog. Walk through the heels nice and gently. Remember to keep your necks long and your shoulder blades pulled in the right place. Come forwards into a plank and very slowly, very gently lower yourself down just into a little rise like so. Watch your shoulders here, you're not falling down, you're sitting up nice and strong, nice and tall, long neck, open chest. And push back into child's pose. Knees can be a little bit further apart now. And once again, move to the side. And the other side. Good, come back up to all fours. Tuck your toes and push back up into your downward dog. Walk through the heels. Really keep pushing your pelvis up. See how you go with both heels down. Once more, come forwards. And gently lower yourself down. From here, turn your head to the side. And the other way. Back to the middle. Come back down onto your forearms. And just hang here for a second or two. Some nice big breaths. Keep your shoulders pulled down and your necks long. We'll lift up a foot and see if you can use the opposite hand just to reach your toes wrap around your ankle. Be careful that you don't fall down. Switch sides. Good, back down. Bring your palms close together and push back into child's pose. Nice wide knees for this. Come back to all fours. Tuck your toes and downward dog. And bring one leg forwards into a nice lunge. Keep your bottom knee off the ground at this stage. Keep your pelvis nice and square. Good. Hands down. Oops, lost the sock. Knees down and lower down. We'll just move through that nicely. Back up to all fours, tuck the toes, downward dog. Bring the other leg forwards. Keep your knee up. Pelvis nice and square. Good. Send that foot back and lower down. All the way down. Rest your head in your hands. Take a couple of breaths here. Okay. Let's see how you go. Push your toes up and see if you can push back upwards. Drop to your knees and we'll come into a sitting position with one leg out to the side. Use your hands behind you, grow nice and tall. Remember that your knees should be upwards or turned out at least. Switch sides. Keep using your breath. Good. Let's bring the soles of the feet together and you can gently bounce through the knees. It's always the important thing here is that you're sitting up. Good. Let's take your leg out to the side again and we'll reach over. Keep your neck nice and long. Breathe. Good. Let's swap sides. You might feel quite a significant change side to side. You might not. Good. Let's bring those soles together again and let the knees fall out. Good. See how far you can push those knees down. You can sway a little bit if you need to, that's fine. Good. Let's work in some more of those with those legs. So come back to lying, and from here let your knees fall out to the side. So the same as when you're sitting, but except you're lying flat. Breathe into the tummy. And again, you can bounce the knees if you need to. Take the arms up over your head. Couple of nice big breaths. And straighten one leg. Bring one leg up, and you're bringing it up towards your shoulder, the same shoulder. So you're a little bit, you're not dead center, you're a little bit outwards. Switch sides. Very nice. Tuck both knees in. And you can take your whole, both of those legs or your whole sort of lower body into big circles. Change direction when you're ready. Hug the knees into the chest. And let's come back up to all fours. Tuck the toes, push back. And we're getting into the spine a little bit here. Let's go through a warrior pose. So take one leg forwards into a nice big lunge. Turn the other foot out and calm stand. Chopped my to get even lower so you can still see me. It's a good workout. Good. Straighten the front leg and take the other arm up. Breathe. Facing forward, so both feet facing forwards. The important thing here at the moment is that your spine stays nice and neutral, so don't be rounding or doing anything odd. Keep poking your pelvis up towards the ceiling. Just hold that nice lengthened spine for a while. And then relax over. Hang on to your elbows. Let everything hang here. Gently nod your head yes. And gently work through a no. Let's walk over to one side. And the other. Back to the middle. You can hang here for a little while. And then let's come into a nice neutral long spine. Good. Bend your knees just slightly. Give yourself a bit of a rest. And then straighten the knees again. Hang on to both legs and see how you can come down through the middle. Keep your spine long. Good. Turn the right or the other foot outwards. Bend that front knee and come up into your warrior. Hands down by that foot and you can send it back. Nice big plank and gently lower down. And just sit upwards from here. Long necks. Okay, let's work through that frog that we did yesterday. So knees outwards and then come lying down. Up on your elbows is fine. A few nice big breaths here. And then as we did yesterday, try to keep the pelvis nice and low. I need to shift your knees a little bit and work backwards, nice and slowly. Good. Come back forwards again. If you'd like to, when you're here, you can come down to flat. Like I said yesterday, I just prefer to be up a wee bit. And once more, keep the pelvis low. Very good. You can come back up. Let's do a couple more cat cows. Good. Sit back into your heels and bring an arm forwards, and we'll just stretch out through the arms. So you should feel the bottom arm with your wrist extended just through the bottom arm. Swap sides. Keep your shoulders pulled back. Good. Bring the front, bring your head down. And the other one. Good. Come back up to all fours and send one arm through. You can lay down, extend the opposite arm out, outwards. And let's go the other way. Good. Come back up. Nice and long here, draw your shoulder blades back. And sit back into child's pose. Nice wide one if you like, or you can have your knees together, whichever feels comfortable. Good. Come back to all fours. A couple of cat cows. Okay, come back to kneeling, and we'll stretch the triceps up. So one arm over your and swap sides. Good. Let's come back to sitting cross-legged. Then we'll extend the spine again. Turn your head to the right and the left. Back to the middle. Bring one leg up, so your toes are facing outwards, and just gently push that knee backwards. Good. The other way. Good. Let's sit cross-legged again and just take a moment here. And drop your head down and very gently again roll from side to side. Good. I think we'll just do a little bit more upside down or inversion type movements, and then we'll finish. So come up to all fours, push up into your downward dog, and hang. Walk your hands up this time. Gentle bend in your knees, let your chest find your thighs, and hang here for a little while. Breathe. Let your hands find the floor or a point in front of you, and we'll just extend the spine. That's good. And then relax the knees a wee bit and fold forwards. Wrap yourself around one of your legs. And the other. Back to the middle. Again, we'll just straighten the spine. Straighten the knees. And if you'd like to here, you can fold straight forwards. Good. Okay, let's come back down to lying. Nice and gently down. Extend your legs. Close your eyes if you'd like to. And we'll just settle everything back down now with some nice big breaths. Feel how your body's feeling. Very good. Just quickly run your mind over your body. Make sure your shoulders, your head, your scalp, your neck all relaxed. And work through or down your back. Make sure it's all nice and heavy and relaxed. It should feel quite nice and loose. Your pelvis, your quads, your glutes, your glutes, your hamstrings, behind your knees, your calves and your ankles, your feet, your shins, the fronts of your ankles, the fronts of your knees. Now your quads, your hips and your pelvic basin, your tummy, your chest, your neck and your face, your arms, your hands, hopefully you're feeling a little bit looser and a little bit more relaxed, and that blood's all working through your body. If you are working at home, do make sure that you are moving around a lot so that you're not getting too stagnant. And if you're not working and you're able to, then try to move as well and go for walks and do things like that. Call people, make sure everybody's doing all right in your circle. Stay in your bubbles, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.